Приветствую всех снова. Немного времени прошло с того момента, когда я записал чатки. Вот. Еще раз повторяю, канал The Crimson School называется. Меня зовут Олег. Вот. Продолжаем Робокопа. Долго я до него шел. Собирался записывать, но вот в итоге собрался. Так. Продолжаем. Из этого просто деда вообще, блять, играть. Продолжить. А я не помню, на чем мы остановились, в принципе. Ну хотя, в принципе, помню. Сейчас. Так, ну сегодня, я думаю, вот эту запишу, и все. И пока что достаточно. Завтра тоже выходной день, и завтра тоже запишу ДВД-ху для разогрева и что-то типа, вот, скорее всего, Dead Space. Вот, сейчас я распределю еще на ютубе, что там. ДБД, Робокоп и, ну, вы поняли вообще. Что типа проще искать. Тоже музыку вначале воткну. Static X. Обрезанный там. А конкретно в игру музыку впихивать, на хер его знает. Так, что грузит. Загрузит. Кроме Бусти у меня платных ничего нету. Тоже подписывайтесь там. Кому не лень там донат скидывать. Вот. Что там? Давно не Хотя я вот хер знаю, обновы были, но маловероятно, что он у меня может быть жестко тормозит.
Fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Заставки застрял.
Everything's ready. Switching back on already. Lewis!
Ну да.
Oh, Robo.
Пробовали.
Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart. Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not going to happen.
Instead,
Instead, you're going to go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go.
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm
afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Я тебя разберу, ты понял нахуй?
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
Вендел это не последний босс. Не последний босс, он там, увидите.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Я
And I'll
Алекс
call
Мёрфи.
you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both
Да
agree
нет у меня
that you are
травмы, я
no
робот просто.
ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
Отхуярили полтела и все норм.
I'm a police officer who was killed in the line of duty. I was given a second chance and resurrected inside this metal shell.
Надо же, какой
Clinical
это я.
death and waking
робот,
up in a
должно
body
быть.
that is not quite yours is a
блин.
first for me too. In a patient, that is. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
Ёпта, вот это, конечно, лицо.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No. Not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand. You must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
Ну что, пойдем дальше разбираться с отбросами общества. Служить и защищать, блядь. Так сказать, внести вечное, доброе в это сраное общество, прогнившее. Так, а что надо сделать? Оперативку забрать.
Robo, there's something I need to show you.
О, видите, оперативка от Целерона. Сука, 4 гига. Целерон бы
I know that
взорвался.
OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in,
Это
you'll be able to mount a number
материнская
of
плата. Ну
processors on
хуй
it.
с ним.
Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Ну да, тут 100 разы. Так, что тут? Бля, я уже забыл, если честно. Так. Основа. Ну то есть, типа, тройная нужна, блядь. Во, объединение чипов надо. типа, блять, ну хуй знает. 15. Сделаем так и объединим. 13. Ну давайте в плату. Так, то есть по идее, блядь, минимум. Угу. А, я понял. В принципе, давайте так сделаем. 14. Минус 5. Пробитие брони. Разброс блять, нихуя себе. Надо какой-то типа баланс, что ли, сейчас сделаем. Ну, бля, я хуй знаю. Давайте объединение чипов. Сделаем, ну, типа так. Во! Вместимость магазина 14, урон оружия, скорость перезарядки. А, минус 5 вот тут все равно. Ой, ёб твою мать. Ладно, пока с этим. Побегу.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processes can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office.
Так, бой, броня, выносливость. Давайте. Фокус. Так, ну. Да, сохранить. Что это фризит?
Not yet, but she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
Что за... Что за фризы такие?
Hey, Murphy,
Нахуй
do
иди.
you have a minute?
Блядь.
It's about Lois.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir,
Why is being a cop so important to you?
my father was a police officer and his father was one too.
A police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
Robocop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Что ты поклонник Робокопа, блядь.
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
В архив сходить. Здорово.
Magnavolt commercials are not kidding when they say lethal
Блядь,
response.
тут не пройти.
What do you mean?
Once a week, Mark has to call the cops to collect the body of a dead burglar.
Насколько я помню, вниз надо как-то, да. Блядь, что за хуйня?
Hi, Murphy.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating. I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him. I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search.
Заебись. Технический сервер.
You've never been charged?
Блядь.
Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory?
А, вот. Его друган, по идее, который должен быть таким же робокопом по
Maybe
фильму.
those two cases are connected after all.
И по сериалу.
I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
Вообще по фильму.
There's nothing I
там
can
фильм
say
как
to
сериал.
stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
Так.
Ah, Robocop.
was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Oh, isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh, man. That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? Robocop, off. Robocop, stay.
Ну да, ты меня так отпустишь. Ну да.
All cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
Robocop? Robocop?
Пацан, нахрен иди.
Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
Да насрать. Что это твой первый день вообще по барабану. Ой, блин.
I know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The street vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired.
Что за тормоза, блядь? Сука.
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place, and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Ну вот. Читайте там уже. Кому интересно, там на стоп ставьте, читайте. улики. А, я еще не могу это делать, да? Быстрый, дерзкий. Я знаю, что их можно хватать. Так, G ищи. Ладно, не забыл. Че говяная музыка? Хотя рок. Что-то никуда не уехал. Место расследования.
Abandoned squad car sighting. It could belong to Officer Briggs.
I can't report it based on your assumption. I'm already in enough trouble.
Не помню уже просто. Усипишный, так сказать, этот. Ты, сука, показывай. Толку-то, блин. Место расследования, и чё? Сходим туда, например. Или этот был, блядь. Насколько помню, надо в здание зайти, в принципе, надо этого Брикс или от чего там осталось там. И видео. Тут веселуха будет, насколько я помню, в этом месте. Надо попасть наверх, получается. Эта музыка уже немножко на нервы действует. Так, отсюда я, по-моему, пришел, насколько я понял. Ну да. Лестница. Сделать так, попробовать. Так себе куда-то. Нихуя что ли? Ты не падаешь-то, блядь? Бля, я уже не помню, что тут надо. Следовать местности. Где, блядь? Тут дверь закрыта, блядь. Стопа. Не понял, там не понял.
Blood trail visible on the ground.
That's what I figured.
Да. Блять, какой дом классный.
Look out! It's Robocop!
Иди нахуй, блядь.
Get cover!
Пока.
Get ready to roll. We gotta stop him now!
Жесткие братаны, да? Это было быстро.
gonna be your funeral. Shit!
В натуре. Ебать вы картонные, блядь. Ну и такое бывает.
Look, I've got no weapons.
I am looking for a police officer.
Hey, I don't know anything. I'm just an accountant.
He was brought here.
There is always so much happening around here. I tend to focus on my work. I wouldn't remember.
Would you like me to refresh your memory?
No! Police officer, I get you. You're right. Not long ago they brought him here. He was already in real bad shape. I kind of felt for the guy.
Where is he?
Once he got back on his feet, they took him away. But I don't know where. I'm telling the truth. I only deal with numbers. If you need any more info on your friend, try the warehouse office. It's on the west side of the mill.
Do not move until I return.
No problem. If anyone finds me cuffed up,
Уйдешь, яйца вырву, запихаю тебе в рот, блядь.
Are you ready to come back to the precinct?
Negative.
Нет еще.
A wounded officer, perhaps Briggs, was moved to another location. I have a thug's testimony. Proceeding to the enemy command center.
How can you be sure that he's not leading you into Alliance then?
I am hoping for it.
You're hopeless. That whole area is out of police jurisdiction, and according to the new policy, if we wanted to legally be there, we need to go through an OTA, or executive. And I'm sure you know what Becker should be.
I believe I do.
I'm starting to understand why he hired me. You're
Но
a
они
handful.
быстро закончились, значительно. Не все. Твою мать. Ладно. Забыл про хпшку прожить. Бывает что. Ну, закончим с этими байкерами, блядь. Я знаю.
Aren't you getting lonely, knight in shining armor? Probably wondering why no one comes to help you. And why no one will. There's no proving ground for heroes. It's their cemetery. Good.
Тот самый с лопатой. Опять гуляны. Оперативка. Посмотрим фильм про копа.
I knocked his fucking tooth out.
Well, cop, now we know you won't be leaving here in one piece.
Шипастый. Блин, ебать погоняло, конечно.
Hey,
Ну вот, кстати,
spoiling my mood.
второй Робокоп. Ну, не знаю, будут его в игру
I don't
добавлять.
like it when cops wander
Может,
around.
как-то обновят, добавят
Cops mean
патч.
trouble. And trouble
Всяко.
upsets me.
Блять,
So really, this is your
в любом
fault.
случае должен быть.
Do whatever you want. But soon the cops will...
No cop of any kind is going to show up here anymore. The police officially won't be responding to any calls from this area.
Does this mean we have a deal?
As long as you can work quietly.
We're vultures. You need carrion. We're up to the job, no worries.
And as for your toy,
Would you like to join us?
a fine offer, sealing our contract in blood, but I prefer cleaner games. How about instead we do some hunting?
Could add a bit of cheer. Spice things up a bit. And I know just the right place for it. How does it feel knowing we're gonna take you to the quarry and shoot your ass to pieces? And the police ain't gonna do shit about it.
I bet it really pisses him off.
Так, ну,
Your readings are off the charts. What happened?
I found a tape of Briggs being tortured. Their boss Spike was in on it, together with Wendell Antonowski.
Did you say he was tortured?
Yes, surrounded, with no way out and no backup.
That sounds so messed up.
They used him as prey. They mentioned a quarry.
Did you say quarry? Okay, let me have a look. Yeah, I see it. It's just north of your position.
On my way.
Robocop, I really hope you find him.
так, ну, на этом мы заканчиваем. Я и так долго снимал. Ну, в общем, завтра поснимаю, завтра выходной. Вот. Ну, короче говоря, его другана там потом должны робокопом сделать. Но это по фильму. Тут как в самой игре такового нету, как персонаж он есть, ну хуй его знает. Короче, там может быть потом это добавят как патч отдельный, что типа докупить, и будет тебе там босс и сюжетная линия дополнительная, скорее всего, не сильно длинная. Вот, ну все, подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии. Всем спасибо, пока.